Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everybody. How is going? How are you today? We complete our revision, second part. We stop in question number 35 about how to find the fraction in number line. Here is, as we said before, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8. And from 0 until this box is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, the fraction is 4, gonna be 4 over 8, like this. Okay, the next one, number 36, the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is a 7. Denominator is 7. How many parts? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is to reach this box, sorry, you get it 5 out of 7, and so on. Here is the same way. The same, number 37, the same. We can solve it as an exercise and check your answer. Here is we have 1 equal what over 3. We can do the opposite because here is a division. We can multiply 1 multiplied by 3, we get a 3. And here is, we know that is in a number divided by itself, we'll get it 1. Here is the next one, number 39. Number 39, we can check it and use the cross multiplication, 1 over 4. If I put 1 over 3, if you cross it, here is a 3, here is a 4, we can't. Here is not correct. The next one, if I take 1 over 2, I cross it, here is 2 and here is 4. 4 not less than 2, not correct. Number 2 and the number A and B not correct. The next one, if I choose 1 over 8 and do the cross product, here is 8 and here is 4. Yes, correct. Here is it's right. And the next one, if I choose like this, 1 over 6 and do cross product to get a 6, and here is 4. And it's correct, 6 is greater than 4. And here is he say select all the fractions that make the comparison true, and so on. The next one is as we said before in the first part of our revision, 5 and 1 over 3. Here is a whole and here is a fraction. It's called a mixed number. Yes, what I mean. The next one, he want to find, here is called mixed number, as we said, and we want to change it to improper fraction. We have to put denominator the same, doesn't change. We have to multiply 4 multiplied by 2 plus 1. Here is 8 plus 1 over 2 to get it 9 over 2, and so on. Here is what I mean. The next one, the same. You put denominator doesn't change, and you multiply 10 multiplied by 3 plus 1, and so on. It is a 31 over 3. Yes, what I mean. The next one, number 43. The same, denominator doesn't change. We multiply 1 multiplied by 2 plus 1. 1 multiplied by 2, 2 plus 1, 3 over 2, and so on, like this. Okay. The next one, the same way, denominator doesn't change. You multiply 8 multiplied by 9 plus 1. 72 plus 1 over 9. So here is 1 plus 1 over 9. We get it 73 over 9, and so on. Well, most of them like this. Okay. As we said, 5 over 5. In a number divided by itself, we'll get it 1. The next one is say 3 over 4 of, as we said before, of is multiply 3 over 4 multiplied by 12. You have as you like, we can multiply 3 multiplied by 12 divided by 4, or 12 divided by 4 and the result multiplied by 3. 12 divided by 4, 3. 3 multiplied by 3, 9. If you do the opposite, 3 multiplied by 12 over 4, 3 multiplied by 12 is 36, 36 over 4 or divided by 4, you can get it 9, the same as you like. But as we said before, I prefer divided first. The next one, 47. 47 here is of, again, multiply, but here is a mixed number. We have to change it to improper fraction because we can't multiply like this. We can't multiply because we have two kinds, the whole and the fraction. How to multiply it? You have to change it, as we said. You have to multiply 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1. 2 denominator doesn't change. 2 multiplied by 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 5 multiplied by 6. 6 divided by 2, 3. 3 multiplied by 5, 15, like this. And the same way, here is 4 and change it to improper fraction. 1 multiplied by 4 plus 3. 1 multiplied by 4 is 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 of multiply. We have to divide it 8 divided by 4, get it 2. 2 multiplied by 4, 14. And as we do it like this. The next one. It is the same way. We have to change it to improper fraction. And here is of, as we said, multiply. 3 denominator doesn't change. 3 multiplied by 10 plus 1. Here is 30 plus 1, 31. Do first as you like. Do divided first or multiply first. 20 divided by 10 is 2. 2 multiplied by 31 is 62, and so on. The next one, number 50. It is, say, 12 rows of 1 over 4 of them. 1 over 4 of 12, like this. 1 over 4, as we said, multiply by 12. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, like this. All of them like this. At the same way, it's gonna be easy if you learn it. Again, as we said before, how to change it to, here is type of fraction, improper fraction, as we said before, and we can change by long division if you want to change it to mixed number, as we do in the first part of our revision, or 19 divided by 5 equal 3. 3 multiplied by 5 equal 15. Subtract 4, do like this, from down to up, 4, 5, 3, and we can take 5, 10, 15, add 5, 20. It's closed to 15. 19, it's gonna be 15 over 5. 19, subtract 15, we get it 4 over 5. 15 divided by 5 equal 3, and 4 over 5, like this. All of them like this. Okay, and it is called a improper fraction. Okay, here is a fraction, proper fraction, or improper fraction. What does it mean by proper? Like this: numerator less than denominator. And 3 over 4, proper. 1 over 2, 1 is less than 2, and so on. Whole number, if you divided them and you get it a whole number, is called a whole number. 14 divided by 2, as we said, in a number divided by itself, we get it 1. Here is a whole number. Okay, the next one. Again, 3 over 4 of. 3 over 4 of what? 8. And here is, we can divide, multiply. 8 divided by 4, 2. 2 multiplied by 3, we get it 6, and so on. Here is the answer, 6. It is the same. But as we said in the first part of our revision, this simple percent means over 100. If you want to find the percent, you multiply by 100. Here is 250 over 100 of multiplication. Yes, we can omit or cancel 0 and 0. We can multiply 25 multiply by 25. As we know, can do like this: 5 multiplied by 5. Do like ice cream. 5 multiplied by 5 25 up to 5 multiplied by 2, 10 plus 2, 12, we put 0, 2 multiplied by 5, 10 up 1, 2 multiplied by 2, 5 plus 2 multiplied by 2, 4 plus 1, 5. It is a 5 add to 6. It is over 10. As we said before, a decimal point we have disappear here. You can move one digit according to 0, 6, 2.5 as we do like this. The next one. The next one, equivalent fraction or percent. As we said, percent, you have to multiply by 100 and move a decimal point. We have a two-way. You can multiply 100 multiplied by 5 is 500, as we know. Put a 0 and 1 multiplied by 5, and the decimal point after 2 digits, 1, 2, put a decimal point. It's gonna be 5. Or move a decimal point at the right 2 digit, 1, 2. Here is gonna be decimal point. Here is decimal point. No number after a decimal point, we put 5. Yeah, the same as you like to do it. The next one, what is equivalent? Yes, you have to multiply by 100. As we said, we have two ways. 100 multiplied by 46, put it to 0. And 1 multiplied by 6 equals 6. 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4. Decimal point after 2 digits, put it 1, 2 after 2 digits. Cancel it because 0 after it, 46 is the answer. Or we move decimal point 2 digit to the right because the number become bigger. Here is 4, 6. Yes, here is the answer for 46, as we said. The same way, to any way that you can understand it. Don't confuse yourself. Yes. Here is what is equivalent to decimal. Equivalent to decimal, here is decimal 39 over 100 because this symbol mean 100. And you know that divided by 100, here is a magic decimal point. Move to the left because divided reduce the number or make it smaller. Here is 2 digit according to 0. Here is the decimal point is like this. Okay. Equivalent percent. Here is over 100. A decimal point here, we have to move to the left 2 digit at 1. No number 0. Have to put 0 and put a decimal point like this. Here is the answer. Yes. Can start with 0. Yes, in the left. Okay. Where is what I mean in this? Here is not this one. Concentrate. Not this one. Okay. Because here is a 0. Here is 0.05 and so on. Yes. The next one. What is a percent? As we said, we can multiply by 100 and move a decimal point to the right, or we do the same way, put 2, 0, and 1 multiplied by 2, 2, 1 multiplied by 5, 5, multiplied by 4, 4, decimal point after 1, 2, 3 digit, 1, 2, 3, you put a decimal point. Here is, we can remove it to 0 as you like, or we put it, here is the answer. Or another way, move a decimal point to 2 digit to the right, 1, 1, 2. Here is a decimal point, 4, 5.2, as we do it. Yes. The next one. Here is what is a percent. As we said, we can multiply by 100%. If you see a percent, multiply by 100. 17 over 20, multiply by 100, cancel 0 and 0. And we can multiply 10 multiplied by 17 or 10 divided by 5. 10 divided by 2. We get a 5 and multiply 5 multiplied by 17, 5 multiplied by 7, 35 up 3. 1 multiplied by 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 85 answer. Yes. The next one. The next one, here is the same. We have a plus 28, 25% of the same, but 25 over 100, because if you see the symbol is mean over of multiplied by 28. Yes. We can, here is, we can multiply, here's the main class is 20, said the class, 25 of them students are sick. How many students are home sick? Okay. Here is, we can, as we said, we can multiply or divide it first. Here is we have a problem, 28, we can't divide it by 100. If you confuse, multiply and move it decimal point. يعني no problem. يبقى multiply 20 as you like. We can simplify 25 over 100. Yes, no problem. But just only we have a general way. We can't divide it. Yes, multiply 25 like this. 5 multiplied by 8, 40 up 4. 5 multiply 2, I multiply like this. 5 multiplied by 2, 10 plus 4, 14, put 0. 2 multiply, put 0. Here is 40, sorry. Here is put 0. 2 multiplied by 8, 16. Put 6 up 1. 2 multiplied by 2, 4 plus 1, 5. Add them, 6. It is 10 up 1. It is 700. 700 over 100. We can cancel 0 and 0 or move it decimal point like this. 1, 2, you put a decimal point. The answer is going to be 7. Yes. Have many way, can use it. The answer going to be 7. Okay. The next one. Find the perimeter of a square. Here is a perimeter of square. Well, don't confuse because we have a square. Here is a square, and each side, because a square, each side are equal. 5, 5, 5, 5. We can add 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay, 20. Or because 5 is repeated 4 times, you can say 5 multiplied by 4. We get it 20 also. Here is the area of a square. Find the area of square. It's a side 5. The area depends about multiplication. And the multiplication, don't say 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Just only, not 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied. Because here is length and here is width. If a 5 multiplied by 5, 25 centimeter squares. Because if you divided them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. If you can't square, if you can't small square, we can find that is equal 25 like this. Okay. Okay. Here is what I mean in this part. Yes. Here is we finish our revision. Yes. And we can inshallah if you have any question in this part or any problem, inshallah you can ask me and I see you inshallah for next year, and I hope you get the highest mark in math. Thank you for watching.